Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, September 16, 2022. Things should be going your way in general, and you may feel as if quite a bit is getting done without you having to lift a finger. At the same time, however, you may have this nagging voice in the back of your mind that is telling you to watch your flanks. Make sure you have all of your bases covered. While you may be tempted to simply go with the things that are most comfortable and familiar, this is actually a good time for you to consider other perspectives. Sometimes you have a tendency to be a bit too critical. You are hard on yourself, holding yourself to high standards of behavior. But you can be equally hard on your romantic partner. Today you could find yourself obsessing over your loved one's imperfections. Try not to blow things out of proportion. Are the things that are bothering you really that important? Or are they more a sign that you have been feeling stressed out in your own life lately? This is an intense period of self-awareness and self-discovery that you are passing through. Be sure to take some time to meditate so that you can be really in tune to what the universe is trying to help you uncover. You may also wish to start keeping a dream diary. Reading the works of the great philosophers would also be a good idea right now. Use gadgets and electric devices to make your life easier today. Why take the time to chop things by hand when all you need to do is toss them in the food processor? Realize that there is most likely an easier way of tackling any task at hand. If something seems too hard or painstaking, ask for advice on how the job can be done more quickly and efficiently. Information exchange will play a big role in your day. Whether a pleasant family get-together is on the cards or a celebration with friends today is perfect for socializing. Just as you enjoy the company of others, they like being with you too. Friends and family know exactly how much you mean to them and value your company. Be yourself today, because they accept you just as you are, loving you and trusting in you. Simply staying optimistic and open-minded could save the day. On the other hand, if you get discouraged or negative, everything could fall apart. For better or worse, your fate is in your hands right now. Looking for the right person for a long time, you may not have found the ideal partner yet, but the likelihood of meeting them is promising and too good for you to miss. Give yourself a push and summon all your seductive sex appeal. Be prepared for the next opportunity you get to win over that special someone. Your emotions are rather charged with fury today, and you might feel a bit explosive in some respects. Make sure you find healthy outlets for this energy and put it to good use. Direct your energy outward today and notice the incredible impact that you have on others. Your intuitive insight is a special gift that you should treasure and use wisely. Not everyone has the sensitive nature that you do. You are alone before the contradictions inside of you, and it is in solitary that you will have to confront the days to come. It's true that the current vibrations are speaking of new contacts and professional success, but you will feel an increasingly strong desire to share these successes with someone you care about. Follow your own path, and don't imitate or envy anyone. Look for what corresponds the most to your temperament. Be more involved and you will rapidly harvest the fruits of your labor. You like to believe in miracles, and you've had some interesting things happen to you over the years. Today, something neat could happen that makes you wonder if your guardian angel is trying to get a message through to you. Pay attention to songs on the radio and to conversations that you hear going on around you. A message might be delivered in a funny way, and it could help you understand something in your life better. Our eyes in the sky. The Taurus moon connects with Venus, Uranus, and the Sun today, which could cause your ego to take a hit. Try not to let unexpected news or encounters diminish your confidence or energy level. Early in the afternoon, the moon in a gentle space puts us in the mood to communicate with our allies. By discussing your issues with friends, you'll have an opportunity to heal a bit and gain a fresh perspective on your current situation. Don't underestimate the power of conversation today. A good chat will do wonders for your balance and mental clarity. This will be especially important as the day continues. Hold on to any wise advice you receive today. Her party is wrong. This date saw the dismantling of stable structures that were keeping us locked in fear-based patterns. We may be under the impression that we can restore order in our lives by creating a new ethical rulebook to live by. However, if we do, we will fall back into the same annoying hang-ups as before, because freedom and expansion are not procedural in nature. If we want our lives to look different, we can't continue to do things the same way and expect different results. Emotions might become stronger, and issues you thought you'd made peace with might re-emerge, undoing the emotional processing you went through during the day. Take extra steps to remain positive and grounded, because a minor aspect between the Moon and Mercury could cloud your judgment and have a negative effect on your self-worth. If you feel yourself backsliding to an emotionally unbalanced place, don't be afraid to pick up the phone and talk things out with a friend. In the pre-dawn hours, the Moon trines Venus, causing us to appreciate the finer things in life. The Taurus Moon engages our sensual appetites, while Venus in Virgo gives us a discerning eye for quality. Although this is a relaxing influence in our relationships, it is also likely one where we scrutinize our company. This is also a time where we can find a practical outlet for our creativity, whether through art, music, or working with fabrics, beauty supplies, or clay. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and our dreams can be a good place to mine inspiration for artistic projects in waking life. Later in the morning, Mars in Gemini squares off with retrograde Juno, the asteroid of fidelity, in Pisces. At this time, our desires may be at cross purposes with our relationship or work contracts. And yet, we may aggressively want to maintain our partnerships, because we see them as fulfilling a specific need in our lives, perhaps enabling us to experience deeper compassion or spiritual cognizance. It is certainly not impossible to maintain a relationship contract, or even to begin a new one now. However, there will be obstacles to our success because our energy levels are not optimal, and the timing of situations may be comically bad. We could be busy with our careers. One person may become attracted just as another loses interest. A physical relationship may not be able to be consummated. Clashes of wills must be navigated. Because Mars is soon set to station retrograde, and Juno will station direct later in the year, this is the first of their two squares. The second pass will be on December 8th with Mars retrograde and Juno direct. Compare events that occur around these dates to draw personal parallels.